We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy New Year to all you survivors out there. I am, of course, Trex, and beside me, as always, ringing in this New Year 14 days later is...
Oh, is this where I speak? Is this the part where you allow me to talk?
Yes, white man.
Oh, hold on a damn minute. I'm, of course, Stevie B. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Mr. Dave asked me, oh, no, he's telling me he got him a Grand Moff Tarkin Black Series. Dope. I don't think I have Grand Moff Tarkin.
Don't forget that 6-inch, son.
The what?
He said Black Series 6-inch.
That's right, 6-inch. You don't want to skip out on the 6 inches. I don't think I have Grand Moff Tarkin. So dope, man. Congrats.
Is that the old dude who did nothing in the first movie?
I mean, he just
Howled?
He kind of like told Vader what to do, which was really weird because Vader's dynamic is different in the following two. You know, they kind of retcon it a little bit in the Clone Wars. Like they're more
like
like
how George Lucas really didn't know what he was doing in the sequels.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, no, not the sequels, the original. It's like everybody's like, we hate the sequels because Disney winged it. What the do you think George Lucas did?
He created a masterpiece. No, that masterpiece was winging, man.
Listen, quoting Harrison Ford, it's not that kind of movie, kid. Y'all just deal with it. Rise of Skywalker was absolute fucking perfection. And you know what? So was The Last Jedi. Fight me. Fight me. Who wants to fight me? Nobody? Good.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot to retweet our announcement. Hold on. Retweet with comment, hey, come hang out. There we go. That's on my Twitter at StevieB5986 for those that don't know. Okay, man, we haven't been live for about 4 weeks. 3 weeks or 4 weeks? 3 weeks.
I don't like to count.
It's a lot of weeks. I was wondering if we were ever even going to do it again. Oh, shit. What was that? Okay. I got a little dribble on my hand, so I gotta wipe it off. Then Mr. Dave says, "Them fighting words, TV." No, Mr. Dave. To each their own, right? To each their own.
Do not start the show with a Star Wars rant.
Oh man, I'm not gonna do a Star Wars rant. But The Last Jedi was great. So was Rise of Skywalker. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's Stevie B's opinion. It might not be the chat's opinion or Mr. Dave's opinion, and that's fine. But I loved it. Okay, so 3 weeks is a long time. So recap the most important events. Trex, go. The most important events in the 3 weeks, go.
I mean,
the most.
I don't know what to say. It's.
Have you not done anything in 3 weeks?
No, I haven't done nothing. Nah. I got nothing.
We had our big New Year's party here that we streamed all the way till midnight. Remember that?
Yeah, and people already were there to see that.
That's true. Remember we kissed?
Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't that drunk. I forgot. You need to shave, dude. You need to shave.
Too long at time, Stevie B. What, like too long at time in between shows? Or 3 weeks is too long for Trex to handle. I mean, I understand that. No, I do. I totally understand. It's kind of too long for me, to be honest. The biggest thing going on in CB's life right now is all this Resident Evil 3 news hitting the airwaves. Woo! That Nemesis trailer. Go. I changed into my umbrella shirt. Well, I also changed my umbrella shirt because right before we did this, I recorded a reaction to the Nemesis trailer, so that'll be up soon. But yeah, I didn't change out of it because, bam, I should have worn my Rise of Skywalker shirt, Mr. Dave. No.
I should have probably just not worn work clothes that I napped in.
You're probably right. I mean, your collar's kind of rough there, buddy. We're not going to say anything about it.
That's how it always looks.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I'm really excited. Nemesis looks fucking great. The whole thing looks good. Pretty sure Eric and Working is on a Yale book about it.
Yowie.
Yowie, is this some weeb shit I don't know about? What does Yowie mean?
A little weeb. Little.
Oh, Mr. James said Chuck's got a haircut. Did you get a haircut, bud?
Yeah, before Christmas.
Oh, well, I mean, we haven't been online since before Christmas.
No, I did this back in November.
Actually,
wait, has it been? I can't ask Carlin. She's watching Crystals.
Crystals.
I got the haircut during a charity stream last year. I mean, that's probably one thing I'm doing. I'm doing a charity stream. I'm doing charity, raising money for the Australian wildlife. I'm doing that for the month of January.
Okay.
That's basically it.
I do want to do a shout out while we had the pic image up, you guys waiting for us to start talking. The Closer subscribed for 23 months in a row. Closer, thank you so much for the support. Mwah. We love you, buddy.
He's gonna go around just kissing other guys. I see how it is, fucker.
No, I blew him a kiss. I didn't kiss him. Speaking of kissing other guys, I talked about this on stream last night. Have you watched the new season of Black Mirror on Netflix?
What do you mean new? What do you mean new season?
Season 5.
Like, came out today? Kind of what?
I don't know when it came out. I just noticed it over the weekend. There's only like 3 or 4 episodes.
I don't remember then. I remember that there was a season. I can't watch Black Mirror anymore. I just can't.
Listen, you need to watch this episode.
No.
Listen. It's not okay. So it's not really that. I mean, I don't know. You might find it bad.
Black Mirror is always that bad, and it's not that it's bad as a terrible viewing. It's just so bad because it's so realistically accurate. It's scary.
Well, dude, the whole point of the show, like Black Mirror, it's like, hey, this is like, all we gotta do is shift society this way, then take one step, and here we are. You know what I mean? Like, we're one society shift and a step away from every episode.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when Simpsons tells the future, it's funny, ironic. When Black Mirror does it, it's scary as hell.
Yeah, this one's not really scary. It's just interesting. The only Black Trexlight watches is Black Clover. I don't know.
And I'm even like maybe 5 episodes behind Black Clover. It's an anime.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm so behind on anime.
Me too. So yeah, I don't want to explain it to you. I kind of went over it in chat during the stream last night, but I want you to watch it, and then I want to come back and talk to you about it. I promise it's not as crazy as like the Killer Robot episode or anything like that. It's like that Killer Robot episode really, really fucked me up. It just really did. Because again, one society shifting a step away from killer fucking robots. Yeah, I need you to watch it. Season 5, episode 1. It's one. I think it's called. It's not Virtual Fighter. I can't remember.
Wait, that's not the season that had the Star Trek episode, right?
No, it's the season after.
Okay.
Yeah, that Star Trek episode is fucked up too. It's not as fucked up as that Star Trek episode. It does deal with virtual reality, but not in that way. I'm pretty sure he watches Bible Black too. Don't Google that. Well, Raph, now I have to Google it.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
You know, one thing I didn't do.
Am I going to have the FBI at my house?
Oh yeah, season 5 is the one with Miley Cyrus.
Oh, Raph Prime, you dirty motherfucker. This is an anime I might be able to watch.
I am not Googling that.
I might watch this one. Like, if Heather walks in, I'm in a lot of trouble. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not. What is going on?
I know. Yep, I know this one. Yep.
Whoa! Okay, now. Okay, I'm done. Okay, okay. Don't Google it. Don't just whatever you do. Don't do it.
Yeah, I remember that anime now.
It was like, oh, nice. Now, what the fuck? All right, we're good.
Yep.
All right. Stop trying to tell the ladies what we're doing. Stop it.
They don't watch us.
But I might go back to the Google search after Heather goes to bed. We'll find out. She's actually not here right now. She should be back in a little bit though, so she'll probably pop in on her bullshit. So
browser history. That's all.
That's right. Well, she's. I mean, to be fair, I don't even think she knows how to check my browser history. Anyway, plus I use Edge incognito mode. Like that's the only thing Edge is used for. One time, Steven came over here and just pushed one letter on the keyboard using Edge and was like, "Oh, I know what you use this for." Anyway, what were we talking about? I forgot. That's right. What we have done the past 3 weeks. That's really it. I had the holidays. It was Christmas and New Year's. Good time. Spent some time with the family. Saw my pappy. Saw Heather's parents. Had a nice Christmas dinner. Everything's good. Went back to work. Wanted to kill myself. Not literally. Just want to say that. Figuratively, of course. So now I'm back at work trying to get back in the swing of things. Waiting for my next day off.
Cool. The Black Mirror episode he's talking about, Arwen, is season 5, episode 1.
Right. Hold on. I'll look up the title real quick.
I was just there.
I'll look at the title. It's not that bad. It actually has Anthony Mackie.
Striking Vipers. That's what it's called. Striking Vipers.
Yeah. Striking Vipers. That's right. It has Anthony Mackie in that episode. The Falcon. Or Captain America, depending on when you're watching them. We're watching that. Watch it. It's so like all of a sudden it's like, wow, this is cool technology. When is it going to take that turn? And then it takes the turn, but it's not like a creep. It's not like a scary turn, because you know a lot of times Black Mirror is scary. It's a whoa turn. Like you literally watch it and go, whoa. I guarantee you watch it and go, whoa. Like there's no doubt about it. Like, like that's how it'll be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand. Thank you all so much for watching us tonight, because as of this recording, we definitely know that Crisis on Infinite Earths is wrapping up right now. Please, if you guys have not seen it yet, stay the hell off the internet and also stay away from IGN. Nothing like waking up from a nap and getting woken up in the quickness when IGN posts a spoiler in their headline.
That's
Thanks,
weird.
IGN. Thanks.
What was? I don't know. I guess
I'm gonna repeat it.
No, it wasn't like an Arrow kind of spoiler, right?
No, this was actually a bigger. In my eyes, it's a bigger spoiler.
Oh. Do you see what they're trying to do with Arrow after this Crisis thing?
Oh yeah, he's definitely Spectre.
Well, no, I mean like there's a new show with not Steve and Emil.
I was wondering why my friend Nathan mentioned that. He was like, wonder where the Green Arrow pickup is. I'm like, wait, Green Arrow? Wait, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's actually called Green Arrow, isn't it?
Well, it's called Green Arrow and the Canaries.
Oh shoot, is his daughter gonna do it?
Yeah, his daughter's gonna be like that. That was the image. It was his daughter and the Canaries.
I looked that up. That sounds pretty neat.
It looked interesting.
I mean, I know your Superman and Lois got picked up.
No, it didn't. Did it really?
It got picked up. We'll have it. I think we'll have it this fall.
Did they say it was going to be a prequel or a sequel?
They have not said.
Because they keep mentioning a lot of stuff, including his like death. Like they talked about like the whole death of Superman thing. I think they talked about him fighting Doomsday. They didn't necessarily talk about him like dying, right? That would be interesting. That'll be if they like tell the story prior to, or if they're gonna tell the story afterwards.
Oh shoot, there's actually a whole fucking first look. Holy crap. Oh my god.
What, at Superman?
No, Green Arrow and the Canaries.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Wow, spoilers, man. That's not spoilers.
He was talking about
spoilers?
Black Arrow or Black Mirror. Sorry, Black Arrow. Fucking hell.
You got a Black Arrow. That's a good show.
Oh, okay. So this is actually the full description for Green Arrow and the Canaries. Okay.
That's right. Okay. So now that we've caught you up on, I mean, I don't even know if you guys know any more about what we. Anyway.
Oh, it's a backdoor spin. It's a backdoor pilot. Nice. Arrow's good for those.
Yeah, definitely. Game Report, PS5, and other things. Okay, Owen, I'm sorry. Okay, well, Owen, as you know,
as our what's that called? I want to say our producer or something that actually keeps us on track.
That's right. Arwen, as you know, before we actually get to the new releases, okay, this is the part of the show where we have to tell everybody that's watching on YouTube that we now do this live on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse. That's right. It's now Tuesdays.
It is Tuesdays for 2020.
That's right. That's not even why you did it. Tuesdays, twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse. If you watch this on YouTube, come hang out with us live and join in on the chat, join in on the conversation. We got this. Come hang out. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, Trex, what's coming out, buddy?
Coming out for this week, because I'm actually looking at a different screen because I didn't pull up my other thing. Coming out for this week of January 13th of this week as we're recording, Atelier Dusk Trilogy Deluxe Pack on PC, PS4, and the Switch on January 14th. Wizardry Labyrinth of Lost Souls on PC, January 15th. Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore on the Switch, January 17th. That is the I think that's the one with the Persona 5 characters in that. And then finally, the big ticket for this week, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, January 17th.
Kakarot. I think, now, I could be wrong.
You probably are.
Yeah, I might be, but I think Showtime was going to get this in streaming on the NotA channel. I'm not 100% sure. I know we discussed it. I don't know if we confirmed it, so that might happen. It'll probably happen more. Got a better chance of happening if you harass him in the Discord. Here, I'll post the link for your convenience in case you're not there. But if you tag at NotA Showtime in the Discord and be like, hey, man, play some Kakarot next week, you bitch. No, don't say that. I mean, I guess you can say it, but that's mean. That's mean. They'd be like, why are you saying this? So tag him and tell him to stream it. Because that's not my bag, baby, but he is one of our resident weebs. So he would probably love it. It actually looks pretty good.
It's on my wish list, and whenever I get the money, I'm getting it. I don't play a lot of single player games, and we don't know how that works, but Kakarot is seemingly like a very top-notch, very open single-player game that has a lot. That also has a lot of backstory that the show or the manga never actually really told us. So we actually get to see how bad of a father he really is.
I mean, he's pretty bad father, right? Like absentee.
Yeah, he's a terrible dad.
Okay. All right. So as tradition, as we started in December, even though it's the second week in January, we're still going to go over the free games for PlayStation and Xbox. Okay. We'll start with the PlayStation games this week. Trex, do you want to pull those up real quick? I added a link there in our little Google Doc.
Hey, this ain't my first rodeo.
That's right. 2 free games, pretty dope. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. That's a lot of game for free. A lot of games for free. That's everything except for the most recent, I believe, is in the Uncharted. So that's pretty dope. And then it gets kind of even out with Goat Simulator, right? Because Goat Simulator is fun for 30 minutes. And then you're kind of done with it, right? I don't know. Some people, I guess, get really
like both the same game.
It does kind of. It's I can't remember which Uncharted those images are from, but no, the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection is Dope. I don't know what I mean. Why would they call it a Nathan Drake collection? Like he's like the only one in Uncharted, or he's always. Well, I guess they had the sequel expansion spin-off thing that they did for the most recent one. So I guess I don't know. I just think that was strange to use. Anyway, so yes, that's free on PlayStation Plus, and it's probably only available for one more day, maybe. I don't know. So some of them end on the 15th. So if you haven't jumped on it, you have PlayStation Plus, jump on it. So yeah, it's dope. That's some good gifted, some good free games. All right, so Xbox, what do they have? Let's see. Xbox Game of Gold, January 2020, free games. Styx, Shards of Darkness. I'm not even sure what that is.
That thing is forever in Xbox games with gold. Like that's a game that will never die.
That's true.
I don't even know who plays it. I don't even know what the game is, but it's a game that never dies.
It's a game where you play a game, and it's a game that you play.
Is that?
That's right. It's a game that's played. Listen, okay. And next up, you can't get this till the 16th, which is what's today? Tuesday. It's Thursday. Batman: The Telltale series, the full game, which is pretty cool. That's a good get. That's a good get. Did you ever play that?
I was supposed to for a 12-hour charity stream, but the first episode did not download. I only have the first episode.
Oh, okay. All right, next up, that's only available for the next 2 days, is Tekken 6, January 1st to the 15th. If you're into fighting games, there you go. There's Tekken 6. I never really played that.
On 360.
I haven't played very many fighting games. I played it like NetherRealm Studios games, I guess, would we best say it, like the
Mortal Kombat?
Like Mortal Kombat and the Injustice games and things like that. What was that one on the Xbox originally? Dead or Alive. I played a lot of Dead or Alive too, and Soul Calibur. So I guess I haven't played some fighting games. I like Soul Calibur a lot too. Anyway, so Tekken 6, that's free for you. And then of course, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. That's a cool game to get for free, but that comes in a lot of collections and stuff, so it's dope that you can download it for free. But you can get it elsewhere. But it's free, so fuck it. Download it. Download it. Heather just walked in. Yes, ma'am.
Holy shit, is this the game report?
I know. Can you believe it?
Is that Trex?
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
I know. I can't believe it either.
Wow.
Hey, it is always great to see a fan. Thanks a lot, Heather.
Wow.
Much appreciated for the support.
Good job.
Damn, you got slow clap, bro.
That's okay. That's for the suspense.
That's for the suspense. People missed you.
That's right.
Michelle said, oh, crud. Okay, how much did I miss? You missed our recap of our, which was kind of boring, to be honest, of what we've been doing the past 3 weeks. And our new releases, and now we're just going over the free games. So we haven't actually gotten to any of the new stuff yet, Machete. So you're kind of just in time. Orange Guy says, holy shit, this is the game report? Heather 2020. That's right. DSD says, whoa, this is the game report? I think that's the
where's
point
Allie when we need her right now? Is this a game report?
I know. Arwen says condescending slow clapping both your assholes. Well, I got condescendingly slow clapped.
It's your wife.
So,
you got condescendingly slow clapped.
She condescendingly does everything. Well, except for one thing.
You gotta keep it humble.
Yeah, that's right. I thought this was just Trex and Stevie reconnecting after their New Year's kiss. I mean, it's both, DSD. Why can't it be fucking both?
Reunited and it feels so good.
Ebony and Ivory living in perfect harmony. Okay. Oh, I love it. We're getting off to such a great start. Okay, so the big fucking news today. Let's get into the big
people
news.
Literally cannot stop reposting if they just scrolled up in the Discord.
Okay. It's Coral did it. Come on, Coral.
I wasn't gonna. Hey, I didn't give him a shout out. I didn't call him out.
I like to call him out because it's Coral. No. Yeah, no, he posted again. I posted it, and then Raph got mad because I didn't post the game report section, even though I was trying to tell everybody generally, not necessarily make it just for the game report. But I understand why Raph said that. But he corrected me on my own Discord, so I was like, the fuck, man. But, I let it go because he's kind of right at the time. So Uh,
Wait a minute. D, was it you who posted it in the Crash Core channel? Because you also posted. I know I saw you post about our next topic about the Avengers.
no, I didn't. I've only posted
I said
this.
D, not B.
Oh, D. I thought you. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I already said, "Come on, Carl." I know. Ralph said Jareth did.
Oh, okay, Jared doesn't know any better, so I give him a pass.
Are we just giving Jareth fucking passes now? Okay.
Yeah, his name.
Okay. Like he's. Oh my god. Never mind. All right.
Continue on with your cry.
I'm not crying. Okay, so this just gets in my way, really. It was set up so perfectly. I had a month to play a Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then Resident Evil 3 Remake came out a month later. Should be close to finishing this. And now this is just like, fuck my April. I feel like I just need to take April off. So essentially what this says in short terms is we're putting finishing touches on it. We need to push it back a month and a week to April 10th. So it's no longer coming out at the beginning of March. It's coming out the second week in April, the second Friday in April, April 10th. And there's just like saying, hey, we're sorry we have to do this, but it's something we have to do. So deal with it, you weeps, is essentially what this says. Okay. I can't say that name. Yoshinori
Katase.
Yoshinori Katase, producer of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is fine. I'm all about developers taking a step back and going, hey, this will be a better product if we wait 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Let's finish it up. I'm fine with that. The only time I'm not okay with it is when it like pushes itself closer to a Resident Evil release. And that is what has fucking happened here. So now it's coming out a week after Resident Evil. So we got the first Friday in April, RE3 Remake comes out. The second Friday in April, Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. The third or fourth Friday in April, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. I know you don't really care about Cyberpunk, Trex, but I was looking forward to playing that. Now I don't know when I'm going to be able to.
Well, here's the deal. You have a loving wife, you have a loving family that can support themselves. What you're going to need to do is just tell Aurelius that she is going to have April off. Because you're going to have to spend every streaming moment to finish your games in a timely fashion in order to get your actual wish done.
I know. I don't know. We're going to have to definitely discuss something. Because I can't just be like, all right, you're never streaming again. Like, we might have to make dedicated nights to this and then dedicated nights to Ari and I playing some games together and stuff like that. So
give her the week. Just give her the month off. She's done a good job. She deserves the break. She deserves the vacation.
No, I think still likes to play games and hang out with everybody. Plus, like half these people don't like me; they like her. So if they just keep seeing me, they're probably gonna be like, "Fuck this." I'm sorry. That was the unfollow button.
I get that clip just.
Rapron says, I have a Final Fantasy 13 shirt with autograph. Nice. Closer says, RIP Cyberpunk 2077. It really is, out of those 3 games, it's the one I want to play the least. Not that I don't want to play it, but it's the one that I'm fine with putting on the back burner. Totally fine with it.
I will say this. Raph, kudo respect to that for going with Katase-san. That's how you do it. That's how you show respect.
That's right. Ari says, "Shush, we stay for RE stuff." That's right. There's something I did. We're gonna rewind back to what I did over the weekend. I finally beat the Force Survivor mode on RE2 Remake last night. Something that I've been struggling to do for such a long time, and I finally did it. Is that why we
have that celebratory?
Yes, there's a gift. I mean, they didn't take long to clip it. Arwen clipped it. Then I don't know. I can't remember. Someone, I think it was Arwen. It was either Arwen or Raph. Gifted it. They clipped it. They gifted it. They wrapped it in a bow and they marketed it. They slammed it. What's this? I can't remember the exact lines from Jurassic Park. There you go. So yeah, that's what that freak out is. It's because like I was like on danger, about to die, took a wrong turn, thought I was about to get punched in the back by Mr. X, and I fucking made it. So I was excited. We stay for Steven griefing. Now that I believe, that I 100% believe. DST, can you both do a Crisis spoiler stream this or next week? Once we watch Crisis, we can talk about it.
I have to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll label this. We'll label the stream. Isn't it 2 episodes, or is
Yes,
it just one?
2 episodes.
Were they both on tonight?
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can't guarantee I'll watch them both. I'll definitely be able to watch one tomorrow night. But well, I'll try to get them both in tomorrow night. But I got to stream tomorrow night too, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, so Final Fantasy VII Remake getting pushed back. Were you planning on playing this? I don't know what your thoughts are on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Drex, I don't think we ever talked about it. Oh, you're like, this is like not in your repertoire at all, right?
No, it's a very pretty game, but I'm also not going to spend whatever amount of money on this and then have to spend more for the next one.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna be. Like, it's probably gonna be a minute, right? I don't know. They're kind of quiet about it.
And again, like Final Fantasy VII is just too overhyped for me, and like I had no enjoyment. I don't even think I'm even gonna watch Code Carnage play it, or even you guys play it. Like I might have the stream open, muted, it's like enjoy the view, but like it's not. Final Fantasy is just not really my wheelhouse at all. Final Fantasy VII is just really overhyped and overplayed to me. It's gotten a remake, and for the fans, congratulations. I hope you guys enjoy it. But how long is it even supposed to be?
The game itself?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they've released a time. Raph would definitely.
All the clips that we've seen so far, that's pretty like early in the game, isn't it?
No, they've shown some stuff from the Shinra. I might be saying that wrong. Shinra Town, that era, and they showed like the stuff with like them Cloud and Tifa working out, and
the
only whole
thing
stuff.
Final Fantasy
so
that's
more would be in the middle of Midgar. Sorry.
The only thing I know about Final Fantasy is because of Team 4-Star doing Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged.
Okay.
Where they basically they took the game and like each game is a 40 hours length game. Oh, it's like a 4-disc game, isn't it? Back in the day,
Final Fantasy VII was 3 discs. 8 was 4 discs, and I believe 9 was 4 discs too. 9 might have been 3 discs.
Look, when they come out with a Legends of Dragoon remake, you call me.
I got that on PlayStation. Well, really, Showtime had it on PlayStation. Let me do a callback. Do you guys remember when I told the story about the time that Showtime went into the army and we had to stay behind to clean his room because it was so fucked up? He had the Legends of Dragoon like, on a shelf, and I was like, whoop. So it's been at my house ever since. I mean, he knows it's here, but he's never gonna play it again. Fuck him. Why can't they make a Final Fantasy game, all the story games into one huge game, and call it Final Fantasies? I mean, they did with Dissidia, right? That's Dissidia, I think. Final Fantasies. Right behind is Dissidia. Yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 until this latest expansion have been absent of Final Fantasy characters. So I don't know. Anyway. So I should start with that then. Dissidia? No, you shouldn't start with Dissidia. No, just kidding. Dissidia, well, it's not that good. Like, especially the one on Steam. The Steam one is okay, but it's like the microtransaction in Dissidia is on a Battlefront 2 original release kind of fucking level.
Yeah, wasn't that like Raph said, like over $230?
Yeah, it's like absolutely ludicrous. To be honest, DST could with Final Fantasy you can go anywhere. Like, pick one, play it. Like it's good. I mean, they just remastered 8. That's a decent one. I would do that. 8's a lot. Well, I don't know if 8's one a good one to start with because the leveling up and junction system, that's all pretty difficult. 7's materia and stuff is good. But then you might as well just wait for the fucking remake. Oh yeah, dude, it's absolutely ludicrous.
143 bonus or extra content for this game.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. It's ludicrously ludicrous for that.
Hey, but they got the Tifa edition.
Well, that's all we need, boys, is the Tifa edition. Okay, so on that vein, Square Enix was like, you get a pushback, and you get a pushback. What else did they push back today? Trex.
Ladies and gentlemen, right after that was, of course, the Avengers video game coming from Crystal Dynamics. It is being pushed back all the way to September 4th of this year.
So what was the original release date? I don't remember. I don't even know when
May.
Supposed to come out. Okay. I mean, is it pushed back because they need to work on it more? Or is it pushed back because they had to push back?
So in their words, when we set out to bring you our vision of Marvel's Avengers, we committed to delivering an original story-driven campaign, engaging co-op, and compelling content for years to come. To that end, we will spend this additional development time focusing on fine-tuning and polishing the game to the high standards our fans expect and deserve. So they are basically making sure that they're not copying Destiny 2 too much.
Yeah, you're right. But see, for me, like September though is like danger close to PS5 and Xbox Series X, right? Like that is danger close. Like
that. Well, remember those guys are coming out holiday. So we won't see
right, like mid-November. This is the beginning of September, so it's like 2 months later. You're getting the next-gen consoles.
That's true. People are really going to have to figure out if they're going to get it for their current gen, or if they're going to be seeing. We don't even know if these are going to be launch title. If there's going to be a launch title for it yet.
Well, I mean, I highly doubt that they won't have a version ready at launch. Like that'd be hard for me to believe that they won't be like, oh, get Avengers on this next console. I don't know. I'm sure they won't tell us. Oh man, so Michelle said, oh man, wait, why is it showing Miss Marvel? Where's Carol?
Miss Marvel is the narrator for the game, and she's also a playable character. We don't know if Carol's going to be in it or not.
I mean, she will definitely be in it at some point, you know, because this is one of those living, breathing games. We're going to add characters.
See, this is what's confusing about this. Because, one, this is supposed to be compelling content for years to come, but this isn't going to be a game that we can create our own character. This is going to be a game that's like, this is going to be a high-standard Marvel Heroes Online.
I need to get a voice mod that's like a Trex rank engaged, because I feel like one's coming right now, so I need to find like a button. It's like, boom, here we go, boys. He's losing it.
So the game gets pushed back to September, which I guess is a good thing because we don't even know what the game even is. We know exactly what the beginning of it looks like, switching out between Thor, switching out between Black Widow, switching out between Iron Man. But we don't know what even engaging co-op means.
Like they've literally told us nothing about this game. Like they showed us some stuff. Carol's off in space after killing Tony Stark. What?
Well, that's not accurate, Lurker. Lurker, you go over there to Yvasoth and you deal with your heroic visions over there, son.
That's right. Miss Marvel's the main character. The narrator, right? That's what
she's narrating everything.
So yes, like you don't even know the gameplay, how the upgrades is gonna work, costumes. I'm assuming, that's just me assuming, right? That because a lot of the costumes are a lot different than the things we're used to, that's gonna be one of the upgradable things. Like you're gonna be able to change out the way you look and stuff, because everybody likes that, right? They want their different costumes from different books. Like there's this one book this one time where Captain America looked like this. I want that. Kind of like how Marvel Heroes did, right?
Yep.
Rest in peace. So I think that's what they're gonna do here. I guess in the same vein of like, I know it's different genres game, like Injustice 2, how you could change those costumes up and stuff like that on those different fighters. I can see that being how it is here. Because what else are you gonna do, right? So you can do story content, and you could do new costumes, and add new characters.
And you're basically just adding in DLCs to bring in new stories.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, which is fine, but we'll just have to see. Like the longevity, man, you can't. I guess they must be trying to do like you said, like a Destiny style kind of thing. So we'll see how that goes down. I guess we'll see how that works out.
See. I mean, so we really won't know anything about Avengers. We got this news now in January. Crystal Dynamics and the Avengers are going to be silent all the way until E3.
Yeah, we won't see shit until E3. You're right.
And also, Marvel has released a new comic book called Avengers Thor that ties in to before this game.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, it was on their
called
Twitter.
Avengers.
That's the only reason I know about it.
Avengers Thor is what it's called?
That's what it's called. I think it's a one-shot, but it's a book that leads into the game.
Are they gonna do one with like every character? Is
I
that
do
why
not
it's
know.
called Thor? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. So yeah, so we'll see about that. Trex upgrade. How is wait? What is this? This cage belongs to. I know what's going on there in chat, you guys. You guys are confusing me in chat. So yeah, so that's cool. I mean, it got pushed back. Let's fix it. It's too my opinion, too close to next gen release. People are gonna shit on it. They're gonna be like, I'm saving my money for my PS5, for my Xbox Series X. You know what I mean? Or whatever the hell they're gonna call the damn Xbox new releases. All right, look at the Xbox Series X. Well, is it called the Series X? We don't know yet. It's like,
remember, the Xbox Series X is not the actual official name, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually.
I know you're making it really fucking hard, Phil. You're making it really hard, Phil.
Yep, the Xbox console that we all saw from the Game Awards is just called Xbox. The Series X is just a nomenclature to allow other versions of the Xbox down the road.
You're fucking killing me, Phil.
Every
Stop
day.
it, Phil. Phil! Don't kill my exponent, Phil. Stop it. Okay, sorry, where were we at?
Next up is, coming here from Game Rant, Assassin's Creed Ragnarok Special Edition could give players awesome collectible, which, by the way, I don't even think we saw the name for Assassin's Creed Ragnarok until now.
No, this whole thing is a big leak. Like, nothing is officially announced for any of this shit. Like, I don't know. This is just a huge ass. I don't even know where it originated from. I've been seeing little things about this. Is it okay? Oh my god! Mjolnir.
Think of it like if a cat was playing with the hammer. Mjolnir.
Persona said no one announced it though. Exactly, Persona. Like this. Like I hate this kind of reporting because they're like, hey, maybe you'll get Mjolnir with the collector's edition. Like. And then people read it and go, holy shit, you're getting Mjolnir with Assassin's Creed Ragnarok that hasn't even been fucking announced yet. Get your head out of your ass, Game Rant. I'm sorry, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, there's I think it was some art that was found with it. I know that there was a hint inside Odyssey that what was going to be the next Assassin's Creed game, which even so, just the notion that Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, Vikings didn't really do that whole sneaking around assassin stuff, as far as we know with history.
Mjolnir confirmed! I found the art! Confirmed! Right there, boys!
Yeah,
confirmed.
I can't remember if it was in Division 2, but I know that was in Odyssey. There were hints of it. I mean, we all knew that a new Assassin's Creed game was coming out, but I think it was to the north side of it. That's where it was being did.
Oh, it said found the art. That's right. It's right fucking here. I've had it with me the whole time, boy. I've been sitting on it, and Trex came to my house and took a picture of it and leaked it to 4chan.
I'm not even on 4chan. I don't even know how to get the 4chan.
So you say, buddy.
But yeah, this article is definitely just it is a somewhat guess on what really could really be coming up with, but they're looking at like a Valhalla or Mjolnir edition. So take it definitely with a grain of salt. What you do. I would kind of like Vikings too.
Yeah, Vikings would be fun. And a sneaking around Viking. You're right, they didn't sneak, but doesn't that make your sneaking better? Because like no one expects it.
No.
And like while they're like,
I mean, they're hunters for sure.
Oh, hold on, wait. While they're like, you can sneak in and be like, Zup! That was the blade. Zup!
Oh yeah, they would definitely have to use ship stuff. I mean, the Vikings love ship stuff. And yeah, I know. I remember Mjolnir being in Warehouse 13. Take it with a grain of salt, the same way PlayStation kind of leaked the RE3 remake. Yeah.
This is God of War's Mjolnir. I'm
Yeah, it
like,
is. Just to give an example, even though that Mjolnir, to be foul, looks kind of fucking weak.
to be fat.
It looks
Sorry.
weak. I need my Mjolnir to be almost like Thor, like from Marvel. Marvel has a good Mjolnir.
Okay.
Moving on.
Sorry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again, where you know that you just got a little bit of pocket money stashed away after the holidays. And here comes Steam, making sure to get all of it. It's a possible.
Get the fuck out of here, Gabe.
This is
Gabe,
a possible
go.
leak.
Get out of here, Gabe.
The
Sorry.
lunar sale might have the sale dates for the lunar sale on Steam might have been leaked, coming out starting on January 23rd and running all the way to the 27th of January. So it's only going to be for, it looks like a short 4 or 5 days. According to this article, last year's lunar sale was held in February. We recently held the winter sale, which seems like gods of PC gaming have decided to shower us with even more discounts earlier this year, considering how 2020 is going to be a huge year for games. And early sale is a great way to start. Yeah.
It actually is.
Oh, no doubt.
Like it's kind of crazy. Oh,
So let's see. So in this article, while the lunar sale isn't as big as its contemporaries, you might be able to find some hidden gems. 2009 was a good year for gaming, like for Devil May Cry 5, Metro Exodus. We also get Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, along with the coveted return of Halo. So expect these games to get some steep discounts, as well as 2019 Game of the Year, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. But that's really it. Stay tuned. January 23rd might be the start of the Steam Lunar Sale. So get your butts ready. Huh?
get your wallets ready.
Yeah, that too.
It's gonna happen. They're coming for us, boys. There's no escape.
Look, Red Dead 2 better not be like on a good sale. I swear.
Why? Because then you're forced to get it.
I'm already really wanting it.
You already have it.
Yeah, but on a game system I can't really play it on.
Okay. All out.
Wow. Next up, speaking of consoles that just fit in your pants, the Xbox won't have Series X exclusives for at least a year.
Okay, this isn't confirmed. This is a rumor. Again, this article states to this effect. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know. I didn't really read it. It's Xbox. I don't care.
Fuck you. 2020 is when the next. I'm gonna read this word first so we can talk about how IGN's pissed me off. Okay, 2020 is when the next generation of consoles released, but Microsoft is upending. This is upending the playbook this year by announcing the upcoming Xbox Series X won't launch exclusive games. Instead, any new titles playable on the Series X will also be playable on older Xbox One consoles as our content. Okay, so like this is misleading.
Yep.
Like this is misleading. As our content comes out over the next 2 years, all of our games for like PC will play up and down the family of devices. The Xbox Game Studios boss Matt Booty in a recent interview with MCV, we want to make sure that if someone invests in Xbox between now and Series X, that they feel they made a good investment, and that we're committed to them content. I don't know why I can't speak words that are words that speak. I do. What that means is the Xbox will still have console exclusive on Xbox and PC, but they won't be limited just to Series X. See, this title is clickbait bullshit. Upcoming games for the next gen Microsoft console will also be playable on the Xbox One, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X. They're not saying that there's not going to be any exclusive Microsoft games. They're just saying that you'll be able to play it on the older consoles as well. They just won't look as good. Fuck you,
No. The title isn't misleading.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It just says that this Xbox won't have Series X exclusives for at least a year.
Yeah, but god damn it, look at me right here. You know damn well that the Sony ponies do not look at that and go, oh, They're just on the Series X and go, huh, fuck you, Microsoft, following suit, still don't have exclusives, go fuck yourselves, Microsoft fanboys. You know damn well that is the general public, and that is what they're going for with that title.
Actually, PlayStation really has no room to talk because they actually do have console exclusivity with their games. Not on the PlayStation itself, but you can't play PlayStation 4 games on a PS3. They are not able to actually, do this like how Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is making it where any game that you can play on the Series X will also be playable on Xbox One. That would be in the same token like if a game that comes out on PS5 can also be played on the PlayStation 4. PlayStation has never done that. Well, I would say haven't yet because we don't know anything about the PS5 because apparently when you're at a convention or a show that's talking about technology, all you can really show is a PS5 logo that looks the same goddamn way that it has before. Sorry.
We're just going to do this. Check train incoming! I'm sorry. That's the only one that's supposed to look at right now. I'm sorry. No, so it's better, right? Like, okay, so we don't know what the PS5's. I mean, the rumor is that it's fully backwards compatible. I don't know why the fuck you wouldn't just tell us that unless you're like not sure if it's going to be yet.
It's a rumor.
Yeah, it's a big rumor. Like Xbox has said, you will be able to play old games. Now, to be fair, they never said you will be able to play all old games from all three generations. They just said you'll be able to play games from the last three generations. So I don't know. There could be still something with that. Epilogger says Sony ponies ? Okay, so of course there's Sony ponies, X boners, and Nintendrones. Okay, we established that a long time ago on the on the D-pads. Okay, that's so much funny. Put its logo on the screen. The X, the PS5 logo, it looks just like the PS4 logo, which is fine. But they're just like, yeah, well, here we are. You know what a console looks like? Oh, we don't know yet. Backwards compatible. No, it's PS5. So okay, it's fine. It's cool. I mean, they're just waiting, right? They've already dropped it at E3 so they can do their own thing. Everybody's like, Sony's not gonna be at E3. What the fuck? They weren't at E3 last year, right?
Yeah, man. Seriously, like Sony announced not being at E3 and water is wet.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
I also did hear about this. PlayStation is actually apparently having a month-long event in New York City.
A month-long event? You going?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh.
I mean, unless I get invited. I mean, come on. What's going on here? Come on. I'll go.
A Sony Joner pony. All right. So just to finish up this article, so like and this is old news. They've Microsoft stated a long time ago that the Series X is going to be more like a phone upgrade as compared to like the next console. It's going to be like,
especially with their all access plan basically being a phone plan.
Yeah, so it's like, will the games look better on the Series X? Fuck yeah. But can you still play them on the One X and they look good? Yes. Can you still play them on the One S and they look good? Yes. Can you still play them on the digital only one? Yes, but fucking why?
Yeah, right.
Why? I actually got a message from a friend. Castastic. You guys, I don't know, this was way back when we first started. But she said, hey, I have a friend. She has a problem. I know you used to work at GameStop. Can you help me out? And this is relevant because we're talking about Xbox. I go, yeah, well, she got her son for Christmas an Xbox and a copy of Call of Duty. But he hooked it all up and went to play at Christmas. And he had nowhere to put the disc in.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, first off, she got a really, really shitty GameStop employee, especially if she bought them both together.
Oh, my God. She bought them both together. That dude needs to get fired.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the case, and neither did she, but I was like, if she bought them together, it's fucked up. My guess is she didn't buy them together. She probably bought Call of Duty on sale because it was on crazy sale, like Black Friday and, around that time. But as a previous employee, I would make it 100% known to anybody buying that console that it's digital only. And you're an asshole employee if you don't, especially to a parent who clearly doesn't know what the fuck they're buying. So she's like, "Well, the game."
I wouldn't even sell it.
No, I mean, why? I don't know who that is for. Like, who is that for?
I mean,
Like, it's literally for $40 more. You get a disc. I know. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I mean, even for PC, like even my PCs, I don't have a disk drive for them. Like, because everything on PC we just download. So in my mind, that diskless should be for me, but it's still garbage.
That's right. Hold on. It's called the Xbox SAD for a reason. Exactly, Persona. It's like the Xbox S all digital, so like Xbox SAD. Like, why the fuck would you? They're not good at naming shit. So, Radfine says, why? Because my ass too lazy to get up and switch discs. Yeah, that's to be fair. You want the option, right? Like everybody wants to fight, especially on console, like on PC, like Trek just said. You know, it's whatever. But on console, you need the option because you can get games on a fucking super cheap and still be on the disc. Jerry said, can somebody explain to me what difference between disc and downloading? Like, do you save megabytes, gigabytes if you buy disc?
Don't answer. Jarrett is at the age where he should know this answer. He lives in 2020. He is over 20 years old. He should know this answer.
Jareth, I'm sorry, I got vetoed. DM me on Discord. I'm Jonas. I don't even think games. That's the direct competitor with was trolling her son and the system. What do you mean? Xbox SAD and Call of Duty? Like, I mean, you guys like go by Call of Duty, right? So I told her. This is how we ended. What I told her, I said, if the GameStop is legit, even like I said, there's no fucking way. I just spit a little. I'm getting aggravated. Okay. I said, there's no way that they're returning an open box console. It's never going to happen. I said, but you have a pretty good chance with a receipt of taking the game back, even though it's open, and returning it for either a digital copy, like they can sell you a code, or you can buy a money card for the Xbox that they could put in. I said those are the two options. I said you're not returning the system, even though it's fucked up, and you should. They're not going to let you. And the trade-in is just going to be. I can't imagine that the trade-in for the Xbox SAD is very much. So it really just depends on the game, Jareth. Yeah. So I don't think they would sell the SADs. Yeah. Oh no, they. Oh yeah, no, they do. They sell them. They sell them because you can also buy digital codes. Like you can pretty much buy anything digitally.
Money on the you can buy those cards at GameStop. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can buy the cards, and sometimes they even sell the game. Like you can buy a game digitally, and they print out a code like you would put in the Xbox on the receipt. So it's like if you want to trade stuff in a digital game, because at the end of the day, they still want to make it a little bit. Rapine says most of them, it makes no difference in the space it takes up on Asia. Yeah,
even with disc games, it's still installing the game. It's installing a portion of the game onto your console. So even though you have the game on your console, you still need a disc to get the other verification part for it. It's just that's why I'm almost okay with going full discless on consoles. But the one thing I do get sad about is when you have those disc games, you put them on a nice bookshelf and they look nice. Ain't that right, Stevie B?
You're fucking right.
It looks good. It looks good.
Those are just my Resident Evil games. I have a whole shit ton of them. I have 3 copies of Destiny 2 on PS4. So there's that. Why? Because Best Buy was giving it out with every purchase for some fucking reason.
All right. Coming up next, you're not going to hear it, but you're going to see it. We had the Nintendo Direct, I think just last week, and it introduced Pokemon Sword and Shield, but gave us some new information called an expansion pass. What kind of technology is an expansion pass? This is completely new and revolutionary.
That's right. Nintendo just started doing it with the Switch. Like, you got Legend of Zelda DLC. You have Pokemon DLC. The Pokemaniacs, as we call them, are fucking furious about this, man.
Are they furious?
Well, they're furious because they're like, this should have been in the original game.
Oh, you mean how it really should have been the original game because the expansion pass is also bringing about what, over 270 Pokemon?
200 plus. I'm not sure if it's 200, but yeah. I haven't got my first badge yet.
Wow.
So DLC is far from okay. I'm still working on it.
they walled off 200 Pokemon. They certainly did. You know why? Because you're gonna buy it. You're not even gonna realize what you did. All you're gonna see is extra 200 Pokemon. Yeah, my favorites. That's all you're gonna see. You're not gonna question it at all.
And they know it, Bo. They know
Pokemon, welcome to microtransactions.
Yeah, no, they're Nintendo ain't fucking around, man. They're like, all right, don't play it then. And they just look at you because they know you bitch ass is. Personas, it's crazy, and I blame Sony and Microsoft because it's bled into Nintendo. I think it's everywhere, man. Like,
it's just where the money is. It's just where the game culture is now. It's where the industry is.
Yeah, it's DLC. You just gotta make sure it's worth it. And I mean, did they release a full game? Yes.
Yep.
Did it not have like all the stuff the other games did? No. But was it a full game? Yes. And you just got to see if you're going to support it, right? Like, and unfortunately, most people are going to support this. Like, it's just they're going to, okay, so not necessarily support it, but they're going to be like, fuck you, Nintendo, and then type in the credit. And I guess it's so good. Okay, hold on. Epilogue says again. Okay, this is very. Okay, so I just want to make it clear. I personally don't necessarily support this. Okay, so I don't want to make that. I'm having a laugh about it, but I don't want you to think that
we're having a laugh.
Yeah, we're having a laugh. I don't like that. I'm like, fuck yeah, Nintendo, get them. I don't want you to think that. Ability to the game series that splits most release into two separate games is getting expansion. How exactly is anyone surprised? Well, there's always like a third game, right, Chuck? You know that. Like they generally release a third game. So instead of a third game, they are releasing this, which is, I mean, it's okay, I guess. A full game with no post game, so it's like Pokemon X and Y level. Did we not like? See, the problem is, man, is I don't play in game Pokemon. So like I don't have these feels. Like I don't get mad about stuff like this, and that's just me personally. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but like once I beat a Pokemon game, once I beat the Elite Four, I'm like, all right, I did it. You know, so that's it. Would you rather buy one game than buy extra content for it, or would you rather of the third game, Emerald, Crystal, Black 2, White 2, etc.? I get you. CVB, stop putting your credit card into the system. Okay, is that Jareth or Heather? I can't. Did Heather hack Jareth's account? I don't know. I said I personally don't support it. Persona said I'd rather the old model, to be honest. If it's worth it, it's worth it. But this don't feel worth it.
This is the, for me, I'm okay with this because this is still. I'm not sure how much content's really in this expansion pass or any of the expansions that are coming. These are two expansions announced. One coming out this summer, one coming out later this fall. So I'm not really sure how much content is in it, but it's also still continuing the story. It's still continuing the Pokédex, bringing in new Pokemon, bringing even in. I really do like that one of the DLCs is bringing new models for the legendary birds, for Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Like that's actually pretty hot. But this, in terms of Pokemon, this is really all they needed to do. Like, they just really needed to make a base game and didn't just dump everything. We're not okay with it. Like, Persona's not okay with it, and I'm feeling the same way there because of how monetization is with games like this. But Pokemon, in of itself, this is where it really should have been all along. Not having to go out and buy a brand new Black and White 2 or anything. Just have a base game and just literally just throw shit into it. And just keep dumping into it all the time. We don't need to buy a brand new game when it's literally the same thing over and over. Just
right.
Update the Pokédex and call it a day.
Right. So if you ask me, right, you had Silver, Gold, and Crystal. Right. Crystal was essentially Silver and Gold with some extra content. Yeah. So if someone came to me and was like, "Hey, would you rather completely buy Crystal, start over, blah blah blah, so again?" Or would you rather continue with new content on your current save of Silver and Gold? I would say yes. Now, blocking out the 200 Pokemon, that's kind of That's kind of
Well, according to D, he says that's going to be in a free update.
okay.
That was according to D.
Okay, they're adding brand new legendary areas characters in the game. So, like this, I don't know. This again. So I haven't finished the game, so I don't know like what's all there. Like a lot of people are complaining because hey, this wasn't a Switch game. This is more like a 3DS game. When I played it, it felt more than the 3DS game, but not that much more. Like instead of like completely reinventing the wheel, they just were like, hey, here's a 3DS game with upgraded graphics. But I mean that's what Game Freak has always done, man. Like I don't know why.
Yeah, I honestly, now that we see it actually announced that they're going to bring in the 200, I feel that they were at that point as a marketing standpoint. They couldn't easily say at this moment there's going to be 200 more coming down the road. At a marketing standpoint, it was going to be this is what we're going to do. Because even then, they could have easily just canceled it altogether, depending on how the sales were. They could have gone either way. They can't make the promise that it's going to happen until they're ready to make that announcement. There are a lot of game companies that have burned that bridge with making a promise too early on. But yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
definitely on that Tim bandwagon too. January 21st. Woot woot. On
Persona said they've like constantly about why they couldn't add to do this later. Not my type, but today's I like the game. Just feel like this. So okay, so, like I have read a little bit. I didn't look into that, but I have seen some stuff where like they just kind of made up some bullshit, right? Of like why they couldn't add those Pokemon in the game, and that's fucked up. At the end of the day, just don't say shit. Like Game Freak, just let people online bitch. That's what you really gotta do when you run these companies, man. You just gotta let unless you've like done something heinous, you just gotta let people online bitch. I'm not saying that you're out there bitching. I'm just saying like, just don't say anything. What I'm saying is don't lie. Is what I'm saying. Don't lie. And is it 100% confirmed they lied?
they had no choice.
I don't know. I haven't like looked into it that much, so I can't. Like, if you guys say they lied, I'm gonna take you at your word, I guess. But I'm not sure. I would have just pushed the game back, and mind you, I blame the fan base to a degree. We got a Pokemon game like every year.
That in my eyes, just like Call of Duty, just like my wrestling game, just like the Madden football games, that's more milking than adding it just into a DLC, because we're paying full price for a brand new game, that's still the same content, that's still the same gameplay, and we're paying full price for it. And where easily they could have really just made it into a base game and just made it into Legacy, just adding new DLCs, new Pokemon, new characters, and just keep flooding in with that and paying a smaller fee for it. The DLC / expansion sets within MMOs make it look profitable, even though it really isn't. But this kind of game, like, I don't need a brand new game with brand new Pokemon each year. Just give me a base game and just drop some stuff down and we call it a day.
Most importantly, new clothes for your avatar, bro. Like that's what it's
backpacks. I like that.
That's what it's about. It's all about that glamour game, boys. That dress up game. That's what it's about.
I think I saw Kanye sunglasses in there. We need to burn those.
I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, Jared brought up the 2K20. Look, man, we've shit on 2K20 a few times on this show. The fact that it had like a Y2K bug in 2020, like I debated putting that article in here for us to talk about, but it was just like, bro, like it's time to stop. Okay, like just get the like Y2K bug. It makes sense because your game looked like a 1999. Yeah, I want my Pokemon trainer to have like the backpacks with the AR-15 and stop it on. That would be pretty dumb, to be honest. I don't know, man. After watching the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, which I thought was gonna be stupid as fuck, it was really good. And I was like, all right, I could go with a Pokemon game like this. Let's do this. That was really fucking good. Okay, so all right, let's move. Pokemon. You feel the way you do about this. Some people prefer. Some people would rather have a third game, and some people would rather Game Freak get the head out of their ass. And just listen, Game Freak, don't lie. Just shut the fuck up. That's how. There you go. All right, what's next? Alien Runner UFO. Tell me about this, Trex.
I just want to give a shout out real fast. Coming on January 21st in 2020, coming for Steam Early Access is going to be Tim Tim, a massive multiplayer creature collection adventure inspired by Pokemon.
What the fuck?
Oh,
How is nobody
have you
showing-
not heard about this?
How come no one showed me this?
Oh my god, I'm just so
Listen,
I'm showing you right now.
Listen. Our viewers are is it fair to call you our community? There we go. That's right. Our community is full of weeps, and no one has brought this to my attention. Even though you've nicknamed me Stevie Weep, this is something that I would play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can also get outfits for your character in this too.
That's what I'm. And it's is it free to play? You gotta pay for it.
I believe when it jumps into Steam Early Access, there might be a fee, but I cannot confirm.
Jared said I've been at work. All right, I'll give you a pass, Jared.
But yes,
What about all you?
So
What about all you other motherfuckers?
this is. Let me tell you right now as well about this. And I'm not sure. And this is from like an article I read maybe just November. This is published by Humble Bundle, by the way. Humble
Mr.
Bundle
Dave.
published this. But so with your Tim Tims, what's the creatures are called? The Tim Tims. This is kind of going into that Nuzlocke hardcore mode. So if you lose your Tim Tim, if it dies, it's done. You have to go out and get another one. Now that was the last thing I read about it. I don't know if it's going to go into this version of it or not, but that's what I read. Like if your Tim Tim dies, there's no place to go and revive it. You have to go and recapture another one.
Oh. Okay.
But yes, Stevie B, you and me, we could be traveling around doing Tim Tim battles together.
Can we?
Yeah, it's multiplayer,
promise?
buddy. Massively. We got
Well,
the
the new Pokemon's
MMO that
multiplayer
we
too.
always wanted.
Is
Oh,
it?
and there's breeding too.
Breeding? Oh, well, you know me. I like some good breeding.
Yep, the whole story is co-op. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
like-
January 21st,
let's-
it's going on Steam Early Access.
Steam
I
is
am
fucked up
planning
on
to
that.
be on there day one, or at least weekend one.
Hey, well, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say LOL, yeah. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Nintendo Switch PC.
Okay, so at CES 2020, Alienware, coming from Dell, they showed us this is basically a prototype of it's a Switch ripoff. It's the Alienware UFO. It's a concept, okay? So I'm gonna hopefully the video actually plays. Play video. Will you come
Play
on, George,
it.
get your shit together.
Peanuts. I'm not going to finish that name. Of course, you, buddy. You're right, but I'm not finishing that. I'm not going to be tricked by your sassy Twitch name.
Wow, I cannot. The video will not play. Cool. Thanks, Verge. So
Can you click the link to the article?
there's no link to the article. Apparently, this is it. What the Verge? Come on.
Verge, get your head out of your ass.
Wow, that's cool. Thanks, Verge. So, anyways, yes, this is basically a Nintendo Switch, but it plays PC games. You hear the clicks. You even see it going blue down there.
Oh, it's playing for me. Refresh your webpage.
I refreshed it multiple times.
God, your shit sucks.
Rude, first off.
I'm just kidding. Did you guys see the Super Nintendo World trailer?
Oh, January 16th, there's going to be a Nintendo Smash Direct.
That's cool. Leon Kennedy and Smash.
People are thinking it's going to be Dante.
You're probably right.
Listen to your voice of disappointment.
Wait, what's Super Mario World thing? What are you looking for?
Trying to get the video to actually play. But okay, apparently it doesn't want to play. The Super Nintendo World. I didn't see any of that. That would be the first I ever heard of it. But anyways, this is basically, it looks like a Nintendo Switch, but it is in fact a fully gaming PC. What the specs are inside, I'm not really sure because I just found the link and it looks good. And let me say now, I do absolutely love my Nintendo Switch. The portability on it, I can play games while I'm at work on the Wi-Fi, but I do work.
Hey, go to the link. I just put the link in the doc. Yeah. Frank says no in Universal. Oh, like the IRL Super Mario.
Oh, no. the park. Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
All right, thank you. Okay, so there we go. I always have the video play. But yeah, so again, this is all concept that was shown off at CES. I'm not even sure if they would really do it, but looks like it would definitely run on the Windows 10 platform. So that would be pretty cool.
I mean, it's cool, I guess, but like,
it's not really a guess. Look at your Nintendo Switch, and really, it's just now a PC. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, again, I never thought I would like the Switch as much as I do now that I own it. Like, it is amazing. I really, really love the Switch. And now if I can play PC games on it, yeah, I'm 100% down, depending on the price.
Jared said too small. I mean, the Switch isn't too small. When you play, I don't know if the size looks pretty.
I think it's more or less the controllers make it look bigger, but I mean, it might be a bigger screen.
Well, if you think about where his hands are, right? Like, yeah. So I mean, I'm fine with this.
I mean, I need to see a little bit. What I really want to see is, of course, my MMOs. If I can play DCO on that thing, come on. But
oh my god,
sorry, that's where I go with. If I can play World of Warcraft and play with mods, like what? Come on. But it is cool that you can still remove the controller. I'm not sure we can call them Joy-Cons because that's copywritten. But you can remove your controllers into one.
That'd be Alien something. I don't know.
But okay, so the stand folds down and it has a stand on its own. That's pretty hot.
Well, I mean, so does the Switch. I mean, it's not okay. The Switch has a kickstand, right? So.
Oh yeah, that one kickstand I feel is just, yeah.
How about the Nanika Smitch? Orange.
But as a concept, I think it's a good concept. My only fear is, yes, it's Alienware. Yes,
right.
It's Dell. Like, dude, I bet.
What's the price point? I don't think that they said the
one. This is all concept. Yeah. All concept.
Yeah. About $350. That's right, Aaron. Yeah, Peanuts is about $350. $350. I mean, that's probably a good. I mean, I would say $4 for this, right? Like,
you say $4?
You think? I don't know, man. Like,
no, dude, I would easily see this in the 800 range.
800?
I would. For me, one, it's Alienware, so it's going to be overpriced.
Yeah,
Two,
right.
this is an actual computer. Now,
right, with a built-in screen. Yeah, I gotcha.
So, and even in my eyes, I would certainly look at it as, I know it runs off the Windows 10, but how much freedom of this being a PC will we get? Will we be able to put Steam on there? Will Alienware have their own store that we have to get the games from that store? You know, like, but I mean, this is going to be more classified as a computer because it's going to be coming from Alienware/Dell. So I definitely feel like that's, 700 or 800. That will be the price point I can see from it.
It's like a touchscreen tablet, I guess.
Yeah, touchscreen tablet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I definitely think that, at least how I feel, that would be a price point that I could actually be okay with. And for a computer, I mean, even for our gaming computers, we definitely pay a little bit more, but we definitely get the bang for the buck. But it really, if this came from any other competitor, if this came from like if Corsair made it, or if not really iBuyPower, but Origin PC,
Right.
we could actually see it in that price range and know that it's going to be good. But it's Alienware. They haven't been good since Dell bought them. It's a little scary, but
true.
more props to them. And if they even make like a little, hey, why don't you go ahead and reserve yourself, be on the email mailing list? I'm gonna be there because I'll most likely be there more just for the technology of it.
Yeah, just like you were there for the technology of Google Stadia, right?
I missed that boat. Next time, if I want it, I need to just jump on. I shouldn't. This is what I get for being an adult. I missed the Google Stadia, and I should have got it, but I was an adult, and I regret it every day. I regret it every day.
That was Google Stadia blowing up on.
Nah, it's fine.
It's not fine, but okay.
Don't worry. When China lets us have their 5G service, we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah. We'll just let China have everything. Oh my God, a week. That's right, Aaron. But guess what, Aaron? You're right at the end. We're still on, but here we are. But that's how it works out, isn't it? Yeah. Did you say Stadia? Here comes DST. Golden Duchess has such extra regret. No, he would regret it if he bought it. Okay, and he's gonna say right now that he wouldn't have, but I guarantee you he would have.
No, I wouldn't have. I still want it.
DOA, dead on arrival.
No, the service is still there.
Okay, you're right. I'm not going to argue with you about how shitty Google Stadia is, but when Destiny 2
it's bad. It's definitely bad. The service is, they of course made a lot of promises that they're not able to really right now keep up with. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The infrastructure is truly not there, but they're trying their best. But I mean, yeah, I know that they made I'm not going to really say a promise, but they made that expectation on where everything could be. But yeah, the internet in of itself is not at that spot. Even with Verizon, it's not at that spot. And
people didn't get their launch bundles. Xbox One X looked way better when Digital Foundry did a bunch of tests. Destiny 2, like a few weeks after it launched, had like 400 people total across all of Google Stadia playing it, and that's it. Between all their multiplayer matches, single player matches, and that was the free game. And then like their store, everything is like $60 there, and you're already spending $10-15 a month for the service itself. Yep. You got to go and spend $60 for the full games. Imagine they're like
that library thing. Xbox does the same thing, so I really care.
What are you talking about with Game Pass?
No, I'm talking about with their Xbox Live Gold, because you have to play multiplayer games, but you have to have the gold for $15, and then you're still paying games on top of it. So I'm not really worried about that.
I mean, okay. Okay, I'm gonna note this the next time you bitch. I'm gonna add it to the hammer. Look, I can't find my shirt.
You're breaking up. What you bitching about underneath your breath?
No, I said I'm gonna add this note. I'm gonna start a Mjolnir that says things Trex isn't. Oh no, we're gonna call it the contradictory Trex Mjolnir hammer. Okay. Every time that's right. Every time Trex contradicts himself, we'll pull out the hammer and fucking slam it down. Persona says all the stuff here about it is like when it works, it works. When it doesn't, really, it doesn't. It's true. And to Trex's credit, it really depends on your fucking internet connection. Persona says it's technology forward for where we are. Yeah, where we're at. So murder it. It's not necessarily murder it, but it's like with something like that releases, you have to get a lot of people on it. Otherwise, what's the point? Especially when you have multiplayer games. It's just not going to work. Rapine says, to be fair, if your PS Plus runs out, so does your access to those free games. Shrug.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair. So you go. But that's fun. Let's get this week game report. We got a Mjolnir. It almost looks like a happy face. It almost looks like a
Definitely
happy
basically just made it 66.
Should I just add another 6 there for good measure and call it Ragnarok?
End of days.
That's right, end of days. All right, so listen. Thanks to everybody for hanging out this night. We had a good time. And we should be back every week from here on in. Hopefully.
Yep.
We've done a lot of these because I keep the video files when I put them on YouTube. We've done a good amount. You know, of course, we went like 3 weeks out doing one, but there you go. We got a couple of minutes left. If there's anything you guys want, petition to add Stevie's Mjolnir in Ragnarok. I know Ragnarok didn't have a Mjolnir for very long.
Oh yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah,
we could actually do that. We could send it to Ubisoft. It's like, hey, we had this child drawing, and we want to add it to the game. It's like, oh man, a child drew this for the game. We can add this. Like, oh no, it was a 33-year-old man.
Worth it. We'll just pretend I'm a child. That way it gets in there, and then it'll be one of those like great mysteries, right? One of those great fake outs. Be perfect. All right, so we'll open the floor because it's only 11 o'clock. So if you guys want to wrap it up, so if there's anything you guys want to talk about tonight, I mean, we can talk about how awesome the RE3 Nemesis demo was. What would have been here earlier? Watching Crisis. Hey, hashtag don't watch without CC Trex.
We're watching it tomorrow.
Shit, do not.
We're watching it tomorrow.
Aaron says, "What your mic keeps cutting out." I don't know.
Didn't you fix the Discord thing?
Yeah, but then I got a new computer. Hold on.
Oh, you did.
So it might be fucked up. Has it been going out all night? And
Here and there, but not a lot.
hold on. Well, noise suppression is on. Hold on. Voice processing. Echo cancellation is on. Automatic gain control.
It's just a little checkbox.
Yeah, it's all checked. It's all
uncheck
it's
it.
all uncheck what?
Where your voice test is, that little bar, you want to uncheck it.
Oh, automatically determine endpoint sensitivity. Okay, yeah. All right, there you go. That wasn't on. Okay, so hopefully this is better. La 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 la. Is it broken from all the yelling? Maybe. You know, the last Blue Yeti I had just like fucking died. It just was like, and just like completely stopped working. So that might have been the case. There you go. Yeah, what Aaron said. That's enough out of y'all. I'm so sick of this.
Yeah.
Persona says I thought that was me. No, it wasn't. Okay, so we went through this whole first game report with Mike fucking up, and here we are at the end. And it should be better. It couldn't take Stevie to be yelling anymore. To be fair, most people can. To be fair. Speaking of Letterkenny, have you watched Little Kenny?
Yep.
That shit's. I love Little Kenny. I've watched it a couple times. Try the Wonderwall tube, and we'll know if it's working. Try the Wonderwall tuba. I don't have the two. I need it. I was gonna do a voice mod thing, but I got caught up doing the reaction video. Bertrand says, so 10 Steam a bunch of people next time. I don't know. I don't think
I'm fucking doing that. I'm streaming it. Like it's done. It's here. It's mine.
When does it come out?
January 21st.
Oh, that's soon. That's like in a week. Exactly a week from today. I have to look more into this Temtem game. So I might.
So we may not do a game report next week on Tuesday.
fucking killing me.
It's Tim.
Oh, Paul Hitchell just subscribed. You should probably
that's Peanut.
Oh, that's who Peanuts in your mouth is. I thought so, but I didn't want to be like, hey, it's you, Paul.
You didn't know. I figured it out. You're welcome, Paul. Hope your marriage is going good, buddy. That cat fountain thing, you're going to need to send that to me, how you made that, because now my girlfriend wants one.
Nice. Thank you for the sub, man. We love you. Sub hype. Thank you. We love you so much for the support. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a follow, not a sub.
No, it was not. It was totally a sub.
No, he followed.
I thought. Oh.
He ain't spending money on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Welcome to the apocalypse, I guess.
So fucking heartbroken. The devastation in his face. That change. At this moment, we would play some music. We would play that sad music. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit! I started Streamlabs. What is wrong with me? I can't get right tonight. My mic's fucked up. My heart's fucked up because of Paul. Oh, peanuts in your fucking. I don't know. Here we go. There you go. This is half of it.
What you say?
There it is. There it is.
Oh, that you only meant well.
Oh,
That was quick.
was that all I put on there? No way. I'm trying to.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, cause it is. What you
There you
say?
go. You sound like Auto Tuner and Techno. That wasn't me. That was the What You Say song, which was made famous by the show The OC. I don't know if any of you watched The OC, but I watched it religiously. Fucking loved The OC. It was Jim Gordon before he was Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
So I loved it. Ryan was Ryan. Ryan and Marissa and Ryan's brother, I can't remember his name, were having a fight in an
We are
apartment.
not doing this right now.
And Ryan's brother pulled out a gun, and they got knocked out of his hand, and they started a fist fight, and Ryan's brother went to smash him in the face with the phone, and Marissa picked up the gun and shot him, and as soon as she shot him...
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, cause you did.
Oh, wait. I only know this because of that Saturday Night Live skit with Andy Samberg, Bill Hader.
Yeah, they were making fun of the OC. That was the ball.
I'm going to rewatch that. That was a good one.
I know, it was real good. Spoilers now, I can't watch it. Oh, yes, no, Bill Hader. Listen, it was my guilty pleasure. Speaking of Catastic earlier, she used to come over. We were in high school. We were 16. She used to come over and we'd sit in my room and fucking watch the OC. Or if she couldn't come over, we'd sit there on AIM and be like, oh my God, did you see that? Oh man, it's amazing that I'm married with children. Yeah, that sketch was good. It was really good. It was very fun. Sorry, I didn't watch the episode of Arrow. It's pretty close. The OC and Arrow have a lot of common, it's pretty much the same thing. Minus all the killing. Well, there's some killing in the OC. There was an episode where the end of one season where they killed off a main character, and it fucking wrecked my soul. Oh, that's where the Up the Hill song comes from too. I don't know if you guys, for the people that watch us in the very beginning, if I only could make a deal with God, running up that hill, that song's from the OC too. I don't know. I just realized that a lot of my content comes from the OC, so now I have to deal with that in my head. So that's awesome.
Kidding. Good Lord.
This one doesn't. There we go. Okay. Are we ready to end yet or what?
Yeah, I'm just reading up on Tim. So good news. This was actually originally a Kickstarter game. So everyone who backed the Kickstarter got into the alpha and are doing a stress test in the coming, basically actually this weekend, leading up to the early access of 2021. He had to turn his camera off. Apparently, he doesn't like me anymore. So the game is actually going to be wiped before going into early access. So everyone's going to be starting on the same page, kind of a thing. So pretty cool.
Steve's gone calls him. No, I had a bogey. I didn't want you guys to see.
Had a bogey.
I didn't want you guys to do. I got it. Flick, and his lands right there. Like, I don't want that.
It's right in the camera.
He's adjusting himself. Not this time. Well, I'm just in my note. But Aaron gets it most of the time. That happens. That's how it happens. I come back and CVB is having a conniption. I mean, it's just a day. It depends on why, my dear. Oh man, we got a new gift coming. Son of a. Okay. I don't know why I do these. All right. So shout out tonight. The closer subscribed for the 23 months of Prime, and Peanuts in Your Mouth followed. Didn't subscribe and followed. I'm gonna talk to him after this because he's an
I
old.
wonder
He's
if I
old.
can take next Tuesday off to play Tim.
Can you stop? Can you stop with this?
Look,
I don't know. I've already requested the day off to play already.
Like I have like 140 hours of vacation time to use.
That's a lot of fucking time.
I never take days off.
Clearly. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We've had a lot of fun. We had a good time talking about the big. I know we missed kind of a lot of, not really a lot of, good amount of news. But, hey, we need breaks every. And by that I mean, it took forever for Trackers to get a show. Just kidding. But yeah, thanks for coming out. We will be back next Tuesday, right? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Activist says, "What are vacation days? Oh well, please kill me." I know. I feel you. So we'll be back next Tuesday. We're on Game News, and please don't forget, I have started on the Nerds Apocalypse Discord. And in case you're not, there is that right there. On the Nerds Apocalypse Discord, I have started a Twitch Clips chat channel, where if you wouldn't mind any clips you take, put them right in that chat channel, and at the end of the month, I will be making a compilation video, and anyone that contributes, I'll give you a little shout out at the end. Text form. It'll be fun. So yeah, we appreciate that. And I've got a couple in there right now. And there's a lot from the New Year's party. I didn't realize how many clips y'all took for the New Year's party. So I'll probably throw those in the beginning. Time to add the new clip. Damn it, Jerry. Listen, you can add clips that don't pertain to me embarrassing. That's one of the stipulations. No, because then we'd have no clips. Unless Trek shoots the fucking floor off. All right, so anyway, we're on Twitter at Nerds the Apoc. We're on YouTube. Just search for Nerds the Apocalypse on there. And then we're also on Facebook. Just search for Nerds the Apocalypse on Facebook, and there we are. Me personally, I'm Twitter at CVB5986, and if you like the Resident Evil stuff, I actually started my own Resident Evil YouTube channel, focused on solely on stuff. If you just, I don't have a link for that yet because I recently just kind of started focusing on it. So, I will post a link for that. But right now you can just search for CVB5986, and you'll probably find a lot of NotA and Trek stuff. But that channel. But what about you, good buddy? Where are you up to, and what are you doing besides making YouTube videos to get yourself grief?
So much fun. So happy I decided to come back to YouTube.
Oh.
You can follow me over on the Twitter at This Is Trex, on Facebook.com/TrexLight. Head over to the Crash Core Community Discord channel. It's probably somewhere linked in there. And of course, you can find my streams over at twitch.tv/TrexLight for DC Universe Online and other MMO video games. I'll be back online on Thursday for DCUO Reset Night. And also a big shout out to World of Warcraft releasing patch 8.3, releasing a new content and new raids coming out. So Mythic raiding, we're gonna start that Mythic race, which apparently there's a website that does betting for it. Who's gonna complete it first? There's bets going on, gambling. It's the best.
That's illegal.
Is it?
I mean, it is, but no. The level 60 still confuses you. Jared, tonight you've been confused by very many things, Jared. We're just gonna blame it on you working too much, okay, buddy? Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's basically it for me. I'll be back Wednesday. I'm having as my night off. I'm gonna take watch the Crisis episodes.
We will be back over here tomorrow night. I'll be with Ari. I'm not 100% sure what we'll be playing yet. Just stick around with Discord and tell. Ari's reeling is Subnautica, so there's a chance it's either going to be Subnautica or Vermintide. To be fair, it'll probably be Vermintide again. We'd have a lot of fun with that. Probably that. That's goblin gambling. That's legal. That's right. It's illegal. So there you go. So again, thank you all for hanging out with us. We absolutely love you. Thank you for the support tonight. Thank you for hanging out. And we absolutely love you. I'm of course. No, I love you. He just likes you. Okay. But I'm of course Stevie B, and that beautiful mocha man next to me is Trex. And we are Nerds of the Apocalypse. And until next Tuesday, hopefully, we're out. We love you all.
Oh. I forgot the end button.
You forgot to add it back? So, are people still looking at me?
No, they were looking at us for a little bit longer than expected.
Oh. Listen, you look, I know we joked about it, but you better not fucking watch those episodes tomorrow.
I'm not fucking watching it tomorrow.
Okay, listen, you're getting loud like it's not your current norm to watch work.
One time?
Well, it was 3 episodes. So, it kind of counts as 3, my dude.
So one time.
Listen, you can count it as 1. I guarantee you she's going to count it as 3.
Pretty sure he counts it as 6. Because I had to rewatch it with her.
I had to, like it's a fucking chore, dude. Jesus Christ.
Don't say that.
Oh man, just gonna clip that one for CC Jared. Don't you? God, stop clipping shit. Jared's not a yeah. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I don't know if I watch both episodes, so don't you fucking spoil it for me. Steve, okay, Raph runs at Stevie's over. Stevie's going back to his Google search earlier. Listen, I wasn't gonna bring it up, Raph, but thank you is all I'm gonna say, because I might even be downloading some shit tonight, you know what I'm saying? Sounds sticky. Aaron maybe.
Raph showed him Bible Black.
Bible Black makes me fab.
Well, you're definitely not a family show anymore.
Dude, I think 2 minutes in, we fucked that up. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? Oh, girl, don't Google. Do not
Google it, Aaron. Google it. Don't Google it around young children. I'm the only one to listen, Aaron. Trust me. Just don't do it around children.
Save your innocence.
Yes. Treat it as if you're looking at adult material. Because that's actually, in fact, what you'll be looking at.
And on that note, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, we love you guys. Good night. Blah.